Let's turn to the story that we are breaking this evening, the big story that's coming in from the world of politics and diplomacy. India has sent a tough message to Islamabad this evening on terrorism once again. A joint briefing with US Secretary of State John Kerry, Sushma Swaraj, the External Affairs Minister, has once again told Islamabad to act on the Mumbai 26/11 attackers. The US says it supports India's tough stance.
इस बात को हमने एक बार फिर दोहराया कि पाकिस्तान के लिए ये आवश्यक है कि वो अपने यहाँ आतंकवादियों और आपराधिक नेटवर्कों जैसे कि लश्कर तैयबा, जैश-ए मोहम्मद और डी कंपनी के लिए शरणस्थली को खत्म करे। सेक्रेटरी कैरी और मैं इस बात पर भी सहमत थे कि पाकिस्तान को 2008 के मुंबई और 2016 के पठानकोट आतंकवादी हमलों के जिम्मेदार लोगों को सजा देने के लिए जल्द और कठोर कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए।
I want to go at this moment to our correspondent, our diplomatic editor Smita Sharma to find out more. Smita, it seems at the moment that we've had a double attack because it's in Washington that Manohar Parrikar has raised the issue. In Delhi, we've had Sushma Swaraj raising it. Am I to really understand that all this is rhetoric, because this is not the first time India has raised the issue of the 26/11 attackers? Nothing seems to change. Do you get any sense that this departing, outgoing...
Well, it's rhetoric.
This outgoing administration of which Mr. Kerry is a part will actually put any kind of pressure on Pakistan, particularly ahead of that SAARC summit in November?
You know what, Rajdeep, while from Indian side we can clearly say that there's no mincing of words, be it Manohar Parrikar or be it Sushma Swaraj sitting next to John Kerry saying what she had to say on cross-border terrorism emanating from Pakistan. But if you look at John Kerry's response in the press conference, his was a very measured and a muted response where he said that yes, we do agree that a terrorist is a terrorist, there cannot be any distinction, and that the perpetrators of the Mumbai attacks or the Pathankot attacks need to be brought to justice. But he also tried doing a balancing act by saying that, you know, Pakistan has been doing some good work on its western sector, that of course on the issue of India's greater involvement, you know, increasing involvement, which is a very visible involvement in Afghanistan. Somebody asked him that how do you look at Pakistan apprehensions? He said that no, I've been talking with Nawaz Sharif, with the Pakistani army chief, and while we do know that there is the Haqqani that works from Pakistan, there is the Lashkar Taiba that works from Pakistan, but they have been making some difficult decisions. So America will continue to do this sort of, balancing act when it comes to its words, but of course not reflecting clearly with its actions on Islamabad. What is more interesting that is happening here, Rajdeep, is India and US coming together and its implications for China, something that we talk much lesser compared to Pakistan, because sources telling me here that Americans watching very closely Prime Minister Narendra Modi's bilateral visit to Vietnam, en route China, where he will be attending the G20 summit and holding bilateral meetings along the sidelines with President Barack Obama as well as Chinese President Xi Jinping.
We're going to leave it there. We'll wait to see what happens at that important meeting that Prime Minister Modi will hold with the US President, their last meeting possibly before the US presidential election. That happens on the weekend. Smita Sharma joining me on the outcome of that Kerry-Sushma meeting here in the national capital. Let me